Hello and welcome back to Monkey of the Month, your premium, top of the line monkey review show in Minecraft, where we select one monkey out of 3 nominees to be our Monkey of the Month. This is January 2021. I'd like to welcome my co-host here, Brandon. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Only pretty good? Not great?
Yeah. Well, school started up again, so it's as good as can be.
Well, let's have a candy-coated, sugary time over here. Monkey of the Month. We got some lovely contenders for January 2021. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Okay, without further ado, let's explain a little bit how it goes. So, that's right. We are giving our Monkey of the Month, which has been chosen, a score out of 4 criteria. These criteria are meme potential, power, and renown, which are all positive, as well as cursedness, which is a negative quality. At the end, he's going to get a final score. It's not our first time doing this, but that's just how she goes, okay? Without further ado, let's begin to introduce our Monkeys of the Month, okay? Our first monkey is none other than the Inviting Ape, okay? So what can we say about this guy? I've seen him in a couple memes. Well, what do you think? What's he offering, Brandon?
Well, I think he's inviting the viewer to join him in the nice little lake there or river or whatever sort of body of water he's in.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. You know, I've seen this in the Reject Humanity, Return to Monkey, which is like really good and really funny. And this is like a powerful guy. He reminds me a little bit of like Caesar from Planet of the Apes, because he's like, this is a hench lad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the smile he's giving off is like like a used car salesman's trying to sell you an old Buick.
Yeah.
It's really powerful.
I wouldn't mess with him. It is quite powerful. Okay? What's our next Monkey of the Month contender, nominee, Brandon?
Well, it's a very special monkey indeed.
This is one large lad. What can you tell us about him?
Well, this absolutely massive monkey looks to be eating a whole head of lettuce. And
do you think it's his first head of the day?
I definitely do not think so. I'd assume it's a monkey in some sort of a touristic country, maybe someplace in Southeast Asia. Mm-hmm. Maybe a Thailand or
yeah. We don't know a lot about him, but he's large. I hope his health is not overly compromised by actions that are not his own. Yeah. But he do be munching dough, and he seems pretty content, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, yeah. I think he has a pretty content life. You know, he clearly doesn't have to work very hard, considering how large he is. He also probably cannot survive in the wild. I don't think Darwin would expect that monkey to live very long, but and yet here he is.
Yeah, I think that would make Darwin's jaw straight hit the floor. What a large lad. Oh gosh. Okay. And last but not least, over here we have this dude. Look at this lovely coiffed little monkey. This is like actually a lovely little monkey. You know, we haven't broken the rules like we did so much in December. This is a little monkey with a little hairdo. How do you feel about this guy, Brandon?
Well, I quite like him. The pose he's doing reminds me of Derek Zoolander's Blue Steel. And the haircut reminds me a little bit of Report of the Week. Who's an absolutely powerful YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's a cute little guy. You know, he could be eating the lettuce and talking a lot about it like our middle nominee over there, but he's not. He's just straight powering on through his day. You know, what he lacks in vibes from the middle one or power from the invitation one, he makes up for in his lovely little looks and his suave personality that you can see kind of being exuded through this image. I wonder who captured it and why and how. That's all I have to say. Or who cut his hair? Do you know what this reminds me of a lot, Brandon?
The monkey getting the haircut.
Exactly. Think about that a lot. And I think, you know, this is a really expensive haircut, especially for his species.
Oh yeah. It's like a $50 haircut in Rome.
Exactly. So we're going to clear it, and we're going to reveal to you, the viewers at home, which one is our Monkey of the Month. So Brandon, with that, give it a clear.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Get the laugher, Brandon. Okay. So now we're gonna reveal our monkey of the month. Okay, Brandon, you know what to do. Let us see. I'm so anxious. I'm so excited.
All right.
Wow! Our monkey of the month is the the lettuce gobbling lad. Huh. So we really got to give him a little score now. We went a little bit over and explaining the other ones, but let's dive into this guy. So why is he our winning? Well, let's start with meme potential. I have to say I've seen this guy around in a couple different memes across a couple different mediums. When people think about monkeys and apes, they tend to look at him because it's just such not a frightening image, but it surprises you, right, Brandon?
Yeah, it's you never expect a gluttonous monkey, and yet here we are.
Yeah, I think maybe the reason this guy has such decent meme potential is because deep down we all wish we were like him.
You know, in quarantine, I think we're all becoming a little more like that monkey than we'd like to admit.
Exactly, and we're just like what does he care about? He doesn't worry about taxes or bills or homework assignments. He just be munching. So what do we think of for numbers for this guy, Brandon? Out of 5, what's the meme potential on this guy?
Out of 5, I'd say, particularly now, once again, considering the topicalness of quarantine and weight gain, and just the general, binge eating and various different meme formats, I'd give it a pretty high score of maybe about 4 out of 5.
Yeah, you know what? I would do that too, especially considering because I could see this actually crop up on my Facebook as, some mama's like, my face wet, I've done COVID or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, mukbangs have become like
Oh.
something that's celebrated in some of the YouTube rewinds and stuff, like, like this could be the next Nikocado avocado, but like of the monkey world. He just be munching. Okay.
No.
So that's a 4 on 5 for meme potential. Let's move on to power. Okay. Now I don't want to call this guy soft, but I think he's a little bit soft. He's not hardened by the outside world. He's vibing in his cell or something. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not even like a zoo. Maybe he's just on the street. But like,
Yeah. But my guess is that it's just like one of those places where kind of monkeys just roam around and guests can feed them and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
So once again, based on this monkey size, I don't think it poses much of a threat. I think it would run out of breath before it even takes a first step.
Yeah. So I don't like. Yeah, you're right. I don't think he'd do much damage unless that lettuce was like really fresh, so it was like crisp and hard, and he just chucked it right at your head, And he doesn't exude the same power. He's not really a Chadley. Well, he's Chadley for different reasons. He's kind of like one of those medieval kings that just ate and ate and ate while everybody died.
I was gonna say, in terms of power, it's his power may not be physical, but he exudes a sort of power of, I guess, dominance and wealth among monkeys, because in the ancient world, larger people were considered wealthy because they could afford to eat that much. So this monkey is living in pure luxury.
For sure. This guy moved straight from the Stone Age onto the Lettuce Age. That's all I gotta say. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking that's at least a 3. What about you, Brandon?
Yeah, I'd say a 3.
A 3 for power from this, lovely lad. Okay, moving on to our next one, renown. Okay, how well renowned is this monkey? Do people know him? If I showed this image to your grandma, do you think she'd say, wow, that's funny? Or she'd say, oh my God, I love those memes. These are so dank. What are you thinking, Brandon?
Well, in terms of renown, this image I think is relatively famous, but it's not like a Minion meme famous. It doesn't have a more normie appeal. But I do think, like you had mentioned earlier before, with Facebook moms and various other sort of kind of very light form memes, I think this has a lot of potential in that sense and is relatively well known among monkey memes.
Yeah, I would have to say, and like that's a subset of meme culture. Maybe it's not as renowned right now as it will be in a couple months. Who knows? But considering some of the other options we've had slapped up on this little mini-series so far, it's one of the more renowned images. So I'd probably give it a 2.5 or a 3. What do you think, Brandon? I need your final verdict on that.
I think closer to a 2.5.
Yeah. So we'll give him a 2.5 for renown. We'll see what happens in the future, but for now, he's like an F-list celebrity.
Yeah.
this monkey. Okay. So let's continue on to our last criteria, and that is cursedness. Now, cursedness is the only negative criteria. This is where our creatures lose points. Not because it's wrong or bad or evil to be cursed, but just because it, it subtracts a little bit from the meme sometimes. And I have to say, if you clicked on this video, especially if you're still watching now, you must have looked at this guy and had a feeling in your stomach, maybe hunger, but maybe something else, He does kind of invoke something from you. I would say he's fairly cursed,
Yeah,
He-
it's a pretty cursed creature. I think it might bring out ideas of when people fatten their pets and their cats and stuff. People claim that's animal abuse. So
yeah.
I think in that sense you could describe this as cursed because you've got this monkey addicted on potentially fatty foods.
Yeah, even though he's eating lettuce in the image.
Even though he's eating lettuce in the image, yeah.
Yeah, so again, it's really hard to determine how much of this monkey outcome is on how much of the responsibility is his own in choosing what he's eating or where he's living or his lifestyle. And
yeah.
You could argue that maybe he can't decide for himself because he's a monkey, but I don't know.
There's
I
a
wouldn't
famous
necessarily
quote from one ex-United States president is "I've never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke," and
That's-
I think that invokes some of the imagery that is related to this image.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's having that diet lettuce, and whatever. So he is fairly cursed. Not a bad creature, but absolutely fairly cursed. Probably a 4. I could see ways in which this could be worse. So I think a 4 is a safe bet for cursedness. What do you think, Brandon?
Wow, 80% curse in this ranking. That's pretty tough.
That's pretty high. We'll have to see what that does to his final score afterwards. And hopefully Brandon Bot isn't breaking down over there. Okay, so we'll be right back with a quick calculation of this Lettuce Ape's final score. So welcome back. We are now going to reveal to you the final score of our Monkey of the Month for January 2021. And that score is... Drumroll, please. Brandon, what is it?
5.5.
5.5 golden bananas. Now, that's not a bad score. That's not a bad score. He really got taken down a lot from cursedness, wouldn't you say, Brandon?
Yeah, I think that high cursedness score really hurt him. He was performing very strongly in the meme potential and power categories. Suffered a little bit in renowned and really took a hit in cursedness.
Yeah. So, what are you going to do? What can you do? He's living his life. He gets to be one of the 3 Monkeys of the Month so far here on Monkey Business. And that's all we got to say. We're going to send him off now, and we'll see you in the next episode. But remember, if you have any ideas or submissions for Monkeys of the Month, feel absolutely free to write them in the comments below or reach out to us at our business email. Yeah, that's right. So we'll see you there. Okay? Thanks for watching, and congratulations to our Monkey of the Month for January 2021, the Lettuce Ape. Congratulations. We'll see you in the next episode on Monkey Business.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.